everyone, and welcome to RMcD&D 5th edition, Lost Mine of Phandelver. We're joined here with the quote-unquote Newbies crew, and it's episode 6, not them all unfortunately. James couldn't make it to this episode, but we're going to continue on in his stead. His character's going to go off and what was it, attend the service of a comrade, fallen comrade. It's the iPad, okay. So who wants to, let's just go through who everyone is, because it has been a while for everyone. Who are you, and who are you playing tonight? Tonight on RMcD&D. Okay, go Duncan first.
I'm Duncan. I play Seth Broken Soul, a human sorcerer.
Okay, we're gonna go to Lauren because Natalie chose that time to die.
I'm Lauren and I'm playing Ro, the half-orc archer. She's Barbadian tank.
Tanky swat. And Mara?
Tanky.
I'm Natalie. I play Mara, who is a badass human cleric.
What type of cleric?
A chaotic neutral cleric.
No, a cleric of war. Right.
A war?
Of war.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a cleric of war.
That's right. Your specific request. And you guys have just left Wyverntor, where you handed it to a bunch of orcs pretty readily. I seem to remember it was no trouble for you guys at all.
Yeah, very nice combination attack between me and James.
Indeed. So you guys heading straight back to Phandalin then, yeah?
Well, do we need to go past that old owl well on the way back?
Not necessarily. I don't.
Is there anything interesting there?
You could go there if you wanted to. You know, you've heard of it. That there's a. Hold on a second. I've not got the. I've got the book. Let's use the book. You've heard of that there is an old ruined well nearby, but I don't believe anyone has told you about it specifically. Let me just double check. Oh great, of course. It's not next to Wyverntor, even though it's right next to Wyverntor. Old well. It's a ruined watchtower you've heard about before. It's relatively easy to find, and any NPC has mentioned it before in Phandalin.
Do we want to go there?
Might as well head back.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Let's go to the old owl well.
So as you crest a low ridge, you spy the crumbling ruins of an old watchtower standing amid the rugged hills. The place is so old that the walls are only mounds of rubble, enclosing a courtyard of sorts adjacent to the broken stump of an old tower. A colourful tent has been set up in the middle of the courtyard, but no one is in sight. So this is from, you're a couple of minutes away from it here. Lots of
Okay.
feet as you're looking at it there.
Okay, should we go on to this and see what's going on?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
To feel edgy about this.
I don't know what's the worst that can happen.
That's famous last words there. So y'all should be at
Can I do a
full.
perception check before I go?
Y'all should be at full HP, by the way.
Oh.
I believe as you've had a night's rest. I think you rested for a night in the Wyverntor cave. Yeah, sure. So let's see. As you begin to approach, those of you, let me just check. All of you have begin to smell the deathly odour that's wafting from the tower's direction.
Deathly odour. The
Yeah.
odour of the dead, or in one
Yeah, it
that
smells like
walks?
rotten corpses, things like that. Maybe something you smell if flesh had rotted away. That's what deathly smells like.
Something's clearly been eating or killing there. Anything else about the tower? Is the roof intact? Is there any?
As I said, the whole place looks to be
Banners?
in shambles and ruins from the distance you are away. And what I'll do is I'll bring you on the map Now, hold on. Let's. There we go.
Oh, look, big shadowy areas. I wonder who could possibly be behind them.
That's the ruins of the tower you see, and then you see the tower in the centre there. Sticking out, some jutted spires again. Crumbled shell of an old watchtower.
Is that a well? Oh, of course, that's a well, I can see. Should we head in?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think,
Yep, that's correct.
yeah, I'll take the lead and we'll move up to the tree line.
Yeah. Mara can support Ro and I'll hold back.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, just keep going. I'll let you know if you go too far or stop.
Okay.
As I say, it looks like crumbling walls. These are the crumbling walls of the exterior. It must have been some sort of small outpost, a watchtower, after all. A small closed place. So again, as you're getting closer and closer, there's the pungent smell of death getting stronger and filling your nostrils.
Mara, are you coming up with us?
Yeah, I eventually found where I was.
As you enter into the courtyard and begin approaching, the centre of the area, out shambles from the interior of the watchtower and clearly hidden is what looks to be a horde of zombies, basically come pouring out. And at this point, could I get initiative rolls from everyone, please?
Oh shit.
Ross, can we make a roll that if we all die, that we can just come back when James rejoins?
I don't know, that seems out. I mean, what would be the value in fighting then?
Okay, good point. Good point.
Well, James technically can't die, so we can still progress with the campaign with the new characters.
James not here. It can't go that wrong. I think I'm just going to have them all go at the same initiative. I can't really be bothered doing individual initiatives for like 400 of them. So that means you all get attacked first. You know, they begin to shamble out. Let's put them a little bit so you can get an eye on a couple of them. And they're clearly zombies.
Move back and
hold them, yeah.
Bottleneck them.
Right.
Slow, easy to hit.
We've got the first attack anyway, so we can move away.
Yeah. So Mara, you're the quickest. Yeah.
Right, okay. Let's do some spells.
She
you any support magic?
And the 6 seconds she has as she frantically googles what spell she has.
No, I know what spell I have.
Okay. Good, you'll be able to cast it really quickly then.
You should move forward before you cast your spell, Natalie, because...
Yeah, I'll try not to hit you. Right, I'll move.
No, hit as many people as you can.
It depends what spell she's using.
Yeah, it depends what spell she's using.
You don't want to get close.
Yeah.
They're zombies.
Stay. Yeah, they're going to be able to move. Are these slow zombies or fast zombies, Ross?
Zombies are typically, as they're lumbering out, you don't really have a sense of speed off of them.
Right, let's do...
They're shambling towards you.
Alright, I'll do inflict wounds.
Okay, that's a touch spell, so you have to be up against one.
No,
on an undead creature.
I think most of them are actually touch spells. So I'll do a spiritual weapon actually, that's a 60.
Okay.
That's a good idea. You can keep it at a distance and use it to attack them.
Yeah. Alright, spiritual weapon.
So go ahead and describe that for us.
Requip.
A weapon basically hits them.
Yeah, what is it?
It's that spectral weapon.
No, what is it? Is it a sword? Is it a bow? Is it a hammer?
It's a hammer. No, it's a sword.
It's a sword. Okay.
cricket bat. We'll go Shaun of the Dead on this shit.
Okay.
It's a machete, really.
So go ahead.
It's just a bunch of pool cues in a circle bashing it over the head.
I
in
reckon
time
you
to
should
queen.
rock a scythe, Natalie. I think a scythe would be badass.
Why do you have them all ticked apart from the Yeah, so
And
you.
why is it death
I'm
magic?
sure it's not death, it's necromantic. So yeah, you throw your describe to me what, and you haven't even got it. Plus your ability modifier, you don't have that on. I'm sure we did this before.
We did. It must have come off again.
Oh, it just magically undid itself as they want to do.
Yeah. I think I was just adding it on.
Spiritual
What's
weapons,
the price
damage,
modifier?
stat bonus,
Intelligence.
wisdom. There we go. Good. There we go. There we go. Look at that. It's great. And we don't really need that. Well, fuck it. We'll leave it. So we'll use the first one plus 3, so 9. So yeah, you strike into move. You can move that sword. So go ahead and move it to where you'd like to. So it's got a 60-foot casting radius, right? You can't put it on, but next to someone, yeah. So it strikes into this zombie for 9 points of death damage.
Does it act in the same way as a character in that if a zombie leaves its range, it gets an attack of opportunity?
I don't believe so, no. I'm afraid not. It's not a threatening creature. I'm afraid. So, you want it, if you remember, click on your token and then press the end of turn thing when you're finished. Or you also have an attack, remember, that's only a bonus action to use that spell. So you could go up and,
Wait, what's
and
this
punch him
end
in
turn
the face.
You should attack.
You'll see it when...
Natalie, use a range weapon. Do you have any bows?
Should have a
I might
crossbow.
have. Yeah, I think I have a crossbow.
If you have a crossbow, just start knocking them out.
Fire it and then move back a bit so they can't get to you.
Mm-hmm. We'll keep them down the bottom
Or
neck of the
move back
courtyard.
and then fire it. Up to you.
Right, crossbow, let's go.
Yeah, so that strikes the same goblin who'd just been hit by your goblin zombie who'd just been hit by your...
And move back slightly as well at the same time.
Yeah, you can move your full movement in the round, so
I'll hide
that's
back.
plenty. And then
No,
click on your...
Natalie, you want to move,
Move where?
move further back. We're going to bottleneck them.
They move up next to me. pretty
Yeah,
much.
where he is, and I'll take the front.
Because as they're zombies, we can just keep away from them and then hit them while they're at range.
Right, so
Unless
what you
roll
want to do
once the range
is
gone.
click your token, then click the end of turn thing in the bottom left. Or you could type exclamation mark end of turn.
Is that the circle with another circle?
Yeah.
That little thing.
So Natalie, click your token, then down the bottom left it says end of turn. Where the cameras are.
Next to the little settings thing.
Alright, the little circle and a circle. Right, that's just coming up different colours and little.
No, all the bottom left, all the way at the bottom left it says end of turn. Initiative, beside where it says initiative at the bottom left. Oh, do you guys not have this shown? Oh, it might be in your macros, you might not have it shown. Go in your macros, it says end of turn.
There's the little settings thing, then there's a circle within a circle.
No, that's not what we're talking
There's a
about.
little
No, that's
cog
not
now.
what I'm talking about. We're talking about top right setting. Fuck, I'm just going to press it. Okay. Well, basically, what you do to end your turn is you type exclamation mark EOT in chat while you're selecting your token. Okay? So roll. It only works when it's on your turn. See, that's fancy. It's great. Roll. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to use... I'm going to rage, and I'm going to use my... short bow.
Okay. You remember rage only works on melee weapons. You must make a melee attack each turn or be hit or damaged.
10 foot range, so you
Okay.
can move in and move out without getting hit.
Can I? Am I close enough?
No, I'm saying if you've got a glaive, you can
I do
move
have-
within 10 feet, attack them, and then move back.
Okay, I do have that space. 10. Is that in 10 feet of this one?
Yeah, certainly is.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit him with my glaive then.
While raging?
Yeah, you raged.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
The only problem is your rage will stop if they don't manage to catch up to you.
No, it'll be fine because she's attacking. You have to make a
Alright.
melee attack or... Yep, so you cleave into this zombie for... Now, is that including your rage damage bonus? No, it's not. So it's actually a total of 12 on that there. And... Let me just check something.
There's going to be a lot of zombies coming out.
Yeah, and the zombie, its head, you know, rolls off and it falls to the ground dead.
Sweet.
And you didn't press end of turn ship, I did it anyway.
Right. Now, I can't see many from here, but... Just to give us a chance, I would like to cast Web.
Okay.
Beyond me.
No, I know what I'm going to do. Where's my shape drawing here? I would like to cast it as 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can't get through.
Huh?
You can't get through as well.
I'm trying to see where, because I can't see much.
Why didn't you move before doing it?
I could. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're fucking drawing boxes everywhere.
I'm gonna stop now.
You just moved that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can select move. Yeah, so that's a 20-foot cube. But, right, okay. Right, now I can see. So they're mostly gonna be...
Could have just looked at mine and so.
I could have just looked at yours, but
That's cheating.
yeah. So if I... come on, select that, you piece of... Just trying where they're gonna approach from.
I say clog them up in the middle of that thing.
What, over there?
Yeah.
I suppose I could
Can
do
you
that.
cast
Trap
that
as many
spell?
as you can.
Huh?
Cast web for us?
Yeah.
And so you're going there.
And also, if we get a bunch of them trapped...
Wait, what are you doing with
No.
your half off a square? Put on a square properly.
Oh, sorry.
No, get it, move it right over in here, Duncan.
In there,
Yeah,
try and
just
trap them where they
all.
are.
Yeah, just trap them all.
Okay. Yeah, that'll catch any more of them trying to come out that way.
Same my
Right,
full
yeah.
web there, by the way.
I know, it's
Those are very
cool.
nice.
You ever press the end to turn?
Yeah, because I'm gonna stay where I am, so yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that fancy? Right, well, let's do the zombies who are not in the web first, shall we? They're going to shamble forward, dashing as they do so they're basically not going to be able to make an attack. They're just slowly shuffling forward twice as much.
Alright, and remember, any of the ones in the web, if they get the dex saving throw, but can still move, it's difficult terrain, so they can only move half as far.
Okay, so great. Now all these zombies are going to attempt to walk through the web because they're dumb. Great, so that's like 1,000,000 fucking death saving throws. Or not death saving throws. DC
Sorry.
14. No, I think you said it right. Oh my god, okay, this isn't going to go well for them. Oh!
For the
okay.
zombies or
for
for
the
us?
zombies? It's not going to go well for the zombies, but the first one actually does pass, and it steps out and shambles up to Lauren. Just brains. Let's get some more fail. So are they just stuck if they fail?
Yeah, they're restrained and they have to do a strength save each turn to try and get out.
So why is that dex saving throw then?
That's for when it's cast. It's for when they,
If they run
if
away.
they're within the area when it's cast or when they enter it, they have to do the dex saving throw. It's
Okay.
if they were going to jump out of the way of the spell, like avoid the webs as
Okay.
they crawl up their legs and shit. Because it's 5 foot deep when it's on a flat surface.
Engage. And it has to make it. Well, it has to make another deck save if it starts. So even if it breaks free, it still get fucking make a save if it doesn't get out in time. It's very okay. So they're all fucking stuck as shit. So do they get to do it on their turn? Make a strength check? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, on
because
the
that
same
hasn't been
turn.
their turn and just got
Yeah.
stuck.
Great. Okay. So so they'll use their action. So they'll fail. They'll use their action to break free. So that guy makes it, and then he tries to walk out, and that guy can just barely do it. This guy can. He's stuck.
Just take it half. You need some melee stuff around you.
I do. If they're 5 feet, make melee attacks. I've
Advantage.
got advantage from my house.
Sweet, so I can actually hit that guy.
Yeah, so if you hit these guys close to me with a melee attack,
So those guys, they're
Sorry, Ross.
they're tangled in the web, and they are they break free, and then they stumble forward, but they don't manage to get out of the web, so they're probably going to be stuck there next time.
Cool.
Oh wow, they're
Mara, do you have any fire magic?
so this guy stumbles forward, gets stuck,
I have a look.
give us a list of your spells in the chat.
breaks free. They're just like walking forward, breaking free, getting stuck again, breaking free. And these two manage to make it so they can dash. So I would give them a total of. So I'd put them there. So they're both gonna have to make.
Oh, so did
checks.
they enter it and not? So they made their deck save.
They made their deck saves, but it's still difficult terrain. So even though they're dashing to move, they're running twice as fast as they can. So the farther they can get.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead, Mara.
I'll see them find some.
Because if you can set that,
If you can get a
Web
crowd
on
of these guys
fire.
out,
you can deal 2d4 fire damage to all of them.
You can do a spiritual weapon, Ross. Can that be fire?
No.
Or not?
No, but you can still hit them with it and it's a bonus action.
No, I've not got any fire ones, unfortunately.
Do you not have a
you have
fireball?
flaming hands.
No, that was a rolled one. Actually, wait, I suppose technically I can use my prestidigitation to start them on fire.
If they're flammable.
Well, they are.
I mean,
The webs are
That's-
flammable. Any 5-foot
Oh.
cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 damage.
okay, yeah, that's great. That's a good fucking tactic.
But that means I can only burn 1 cube at a time.
That's
Suppose I
great.
could start with the one at the back and
Yeah,
you're still gonna
yeah,
get
slowly
stuck
burn
again.
them back, yeah.
I'm gonna sit in the back with prestidigitation, just going, burn.
Also, it's force damage, not death damage. Fucking. Not that death damage even exists, but it's not necrotic either. Come on, Natalie, you'd like two hours to come up with a good thing to do before your turn came up.
What spells? do you have?
Like,
She's a
In
cleric,
fact, when
mostly
you're not-
supporting spells.
No, the
Yeah,
clerical
you've got-
war is all about going to melee and shit.
Yeah, so I need to get the hell out of there and she needs to...
I think use my spiritual wound against the weapon.
Oh wait, did I not move back after I cast my web? Shit. Never mind.
You moved back to there, I'm sure. Seems
Like, well, the
like-
next time I upgrade, there's going to be some fire in here. Because the stuff I've got is mainly like Aiden.
Okay.
Remember, clerics have access to all of their spells, you just have to change them in the morning.
What do you mean? What?
I mean, clerics
Well, why
have a
don't
huge
you run
list of
forward and
possible
hit a melee
spells.
attack on the guys near me, actually? I would just do that. Run forward and do a melee attack on the guy near me because you've got advantage and you can pull back out again pretty quickly because it's Seth blocking the way.
Yep.
Of course,
Yeah,
if
if you
you
go
step
between
in
us,
there,
you get advantage on all of those zombies around her.
Yeah, so if you just stay there, actually.
So some example spells you could have took as a cleric. Guiding bolt.
That's a crazy bolt. Can I have that?
You could have had it this morning. Continual flame. Sounds very fiery. You can change your spells every morning every time you go to sleep.
Alright, I'll do a melee attack then for the time being. And I'll take my warhammer.
Magic weapon, divine. There's not a lot actually. You get flame strike at level 9. Or level 5. No, level 18. Okay, so what are you doing?
And you can use your
Your attack with your
don't
sword.
forget your magic sword.
But
Yeah,
use your
what's
great
that?
axe in between me and Duncan.
So,
Right,
you have
go.
to move in between you guys.
Yeah, move between us and it, because that way you've got advantage on attacks that are within 5 feet of me.
So move through, Seth.
Yeah, keep going. One more box next to me.
Oh yes, my ping started working again.
Hallelujah.
Oh, I know why it wasn't working before, because I had transparently set as my color.
Did you want to kill this guy beside you?
What did you say, Natalie?
The guy beside you want me to kill?
Kill any of them.
Any of them, they're all full health.
Just a reminder that all of these actions take place within a 6-second period of time.
Time slows down.
You never know. Yeah, it must, it must.
Or Barrett?
So go ahead.
Yeah, I moved it, but can you not see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright, cool. I'll just make sure.
What are we talking about?
What?
The weapon.
Where did it go?
I don't know, I moved it and then it just disappeared.
It should be still next to that guy with the cross.
Press Control Z. No, she
Can you
moved it. She made it run away. No. Yeah, she just press Control Z on. That's what I realised it. No, she's typing Control Z, as you can see there in the chat. You don't type Z. You have to click on the screen. Well, it's gone now. Give you a fucking another one. Don't lose my tokens! How'd you even do that? How'd you even lose a token? What are you doing with it? You're just like throwing it around and it goes flying off the screen.
What? I put it beside one of the little... Is that a zombie or an elf?
Don't put it inside any of them.
A zombie or an elf.
What one did you put it in? Maybe it's just under them.
That one there. The one to the left or right.
That one there. Great. No, you didn't. Right, well, it's not there.
I did.
And I told you, stop putting them on them.
Right, and then I'm going to hit the other one for Warhammer.
Right, so can we get the attack roll and the weapon? That is a hit! You connect for only 5. Wow.
Oof.
Is this on the same one?
5.
No, she would do 2 different guys.
2 different
Alright,
guys.
5 and then 10.
So this is the one on the right for 10, yep. We're lodging them
move
down. You can choose to
Wait,
move
which
back.
one? Oh,
if you'd
there's
like.
your listed one.
Of course, you will
do you
take
want me to
3 attack of opportunities if you chose to move back.
I would stay there, Natalie.
Stay there, Natalie. I'll try and do some damage. We'll try and kill off some of them so we can move away.
Press end of turn button.
The LEOT, did you say?
Yeah. Exclamation mark EOT. If you type in chat.
As an end of turn.
Indeed. I also made
Okay,
a fucking macro for that.
Oh, did you use it on there? Sweet.
It's under the. It was there before.
Right, cool.
Yeah,
Right,
that is
I'm
a
gonna go
connect for 6. Who's this on?
That's for the guy to the left of me.
Thud into his rotted flesh.
So he's taken 11 in total.
6 plus 5, yep. Okay. You done?
Yeah,
You gonna end your turn?
I am.
Yeah, look at that. See, I won't have to prompt people to say end their turn. Go ahead, Seth.
Righty-ho then. Right, well. May as well just deal out some damage. So
What
I'm
happened
just
to
gonna
your
magic
box?
miss. Oh, shoot.
It's
I'm gonna
fine.
delete it.
It's because you control Z edited it, it's fine. I can see mine.
Right, good.
That little
Right.
thing.
I'll just magic missile the shit out of them.
Okay.
Take close.
Yeah, just one each to the 3 closest to me. So.
Okay. Are you casting this on you casting this at level 1 spell, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So 3 of them.
So
Yep.
the 5 is going at the guy in the top left.
Okay, well, you should say that before you roll them. As your blast of force impact these guys. And anything else?
Can I use no? Can't use dodge instead of a motion cannon.
No.
It's only an action, right? Never mind. No, I'll stay there. End my turn.
Sweet. Okay. So, as you are... Oh, why didn't it go into the zombie? Very strange. Did work. So as you... as you are, you know, engaged in this ferocious melee against a monster swarm of zombies, I don't know if you can see, but come round the corner, a confused-looking, perplexed-looking individual, his expression in his face anyway, is he's a stout, red-robed figure with sallow skin, a shaved scalp, and a black tattoo on his forehead. And could everyone give me an Arcana check to see if you recognise this tattoo? And a history check as well. An Arcana and history check. And as he comes round, he goes, "What is the meaning of this?"
Oh, those ones aren't working.
He shouts out, "What's going on?"
Just roll there.
Yeah, mine didn't work though. Arcana and history.
And roll. Can you roll me history? Oh,
Oh,
I
my
thought
history.
I thought none of you were going to get it there, but you all recognise this tattoo on his forehead as being a necromantic symbol. It's pretty common knowledge that you guys managed to work out, but only Ro has enough history in this region to recognise the garb as the usual for Thay, which is a land far to the east where wizards pattern their flesh with tattoos, and the tattoo on the head represents a wizard's school of magic, and clearly this guy's school of magic is necromancy. So as he said, he's like, What's the meaning of this? What's going on here?"
These zombies attacked us
As
as we struggle in deathly throes with this horde.
The
What are
zombies
you doing?
halt, and the zombies immediately, like, en masse stop, like they're flailing at you in combat. They just stop and stand perfectly still. So, I don't think my creatures should have attacked you. Certainly not my intent. They are disturbed individuals, tend to react when surprised.
Thanks for calling them off.
What are you doing here? They're still standing, like, right around you, but they're all just frozen still at the moment.
We're on our way back to Phandalin from Wyventor.
And we'd heard of this tower.
I meant to do this when he walked round.
We're just doing some sightseeing, looking for a place to spend the night, so Natalie can choose some different spells in the morning.
Get some fire spells going.
Well, I'm not terribly unimpressed with giving free hospitality. Perhaps in exchange for lending my protection. And his hands, you know, what's the word? Over the zombies. You know, he goes like...
Gesture.
Yeah, he gestures to the... That's it, gestures to the zombies. For giving you my protection, perhaps you could do something for myself. Did you say you came from Wyvern there?
We did.
Well, that's what...
What are you looking for?
Well, could you tell me of the orcs there?
There were.
Oh! That's absolutely fantastic. No, that's great. You what's happened to them? That's news that I'm most grateful to hear.
We have one of their heads with us, I think, so we'll show them it.
Oh, slaughtered it yourself then. I'm most happy to lend you the favour of a rest here. Unfortunately, my tent is only large enough for myself, but I have no doubt you have your own camping material, and the well is perfectly, you know, clean and fresh.
If you don't mind me asking, what is your name?
Ah, no problem at all. I'm Hummincost. And yourselves? Where are my manners?
Seth Broken Soul, nice to meet you.
I am Ro.
Weren't you Russian, Lauren? Am I thinking of someone
What?
else? Weren't you doing a Russian accent?
Nah, it was no.
That was Lokag.
It was Lokag. the Russian.
Yes, Lokag. I cannot do a Russian accent.
Oh, and he shouts in fantastic to meet you. He shouts in a cryptic language. Let me see if you've heard of it. And the zombies begin to shuffle back away from you. I don't think it matters if you've heard of it.
So, how do you control these creatures?
That's a special ability. I'm a wizard. I created them and they obey their master.
What is your business with the orcs?
The orcs.
Assuming this is not your permanent residence.
Well, I'm here for some time, but the orcs had scouted out my camp recently, and I was a bit worried they were inclined to trouble. I had heard some rumours that they didn't seem to overarch. I was no doubt knew that they end up causing me trouble, and I'm happy you've managed to destroy them before they could. Come now, let's gather around my campfire and we can have a meal for the night.
Thank you.
Your hospitality is very welcome.
So he sets up a small. The zombies all wander back inside the crumbling ruin of the tower. Do you dispel your web?
Yeah, it's gone.
So he notes. He raises an eye in fascination as it, or in recognition as it dispels, and then he sets up a wee campfire outside. You recognise prestidigitation being used as he's,
You are quite the skilled wizard.
Thank you. I saw. Was that your own work there?
Yes, well, as far as I understand it, I'm new to this magic game.
I noticed you don't have a book about you, and you can see here he's clutching a book under his. Now that you've closer, there's a book in his pocket, a black leather book.
No, my magic seems to come from inside of me. That is a story for this evening around the fire.
Certainly, and other two. Where do your skills lie, young ladies?
I'm a cleric.
You are about 50 feet away.
Yeah, who've not gathered around the fire.
I can do a spell.
They're getting a drink of water.
What god do you worship? Pious cleric.
Thor.
Thor.
Was it? Yeah.
I don't think it's Thor, Natalie. You may have written down that it's Thor. Tempest. It says it's Tempest.
Okay. I
Who's
worship
Tempest?
He
Tell me
was,
what you know about Tempest, Natalie.
He was like the god of war, kind of like chaotic evil, kind of way. Well, chaotic and neutral, but he was kind of more evil. Side.
Free run deity of war. Yeah, he's chaotic neutral. He cares more about war and battle and chaos and protection. He nods. Not my own. Rep Lauren's computer. What happened there? Oh, there we go.
Inside my purse.
And he says, certainly not personally to my taste, but a noble god nonetheless, as they all are.
What is to your taste, sir?
Well, defense by the looks of it.
Yeah, I want to know what god though.
Each to their own.
I'm not a man who spends much of his time worshipping the beings. I believe that every man is a god unto himself.
So
You call yourself
you
God,
think
sir?
of yourself as a god?
I think that a man should
Yes.
have
I sup-
worshipped his own self. Should believe in his own superiority. I think nothing. Not to say there's anything wrong with worshipping a god, there, young cleric, but it's not my personal taste. I prefer with my own mind.
Can I kill this guy?
I suppose with your abilities, you appear as a god to these creatures.
Well, I birthed them after all. Not in that way. Don't think like that. I know I said
That
Aye.
sounds painful. There's what, 15? Well, now 13 of them?
not all at once. It is a slow process. I created them after all, he says instead.
Were they men you knew?
No bodies I found. Though all flesh must be recycled. I sense you've not spoke to many a necromancer.
You are the first I've met.
And I.
Ah well.
What is
We're
it?
But
fairly...
if you're anything to go by, you're not a bad person.
No, certainly not. We get the odd reputation from the liches, you know, and the race. But we're not all insane.
So tell me, why are you in this area when you're clearly from so far away?
You don't know that. Ro knows that.
I've
I
only
told
heard that
him.
knows that he's from Thane. I thought we all knew that they tattooed themselves.
You all
on it.
knew that. No, all you know is the symbol is necromantic on its head. But
Oh.
only Ro
Right.
knows about the wizards of Thay and what they do, which is tattoo themselves. So you don't.
Okay.
I mean, he could just be a freak or from around nearby. I mean, there's not wrong with saying he's far away because he certainly sounds pretty foreign, but you wouldn't know anything
He
about
doesn't
it.
look foreign.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't. No, there certainly could be someone around here who looks like him, and talks around his. It's not impossible for him to live close, from what you know.
You sound like you're not from here.
No, I've travelled far to get to this place. I'm a little bit of an explorer.
What about this place interests you so much?
It's just I've heard a few rumours here and there, so I set up just to understand a little more about it.
Anything you want to ask us? We may be some extra assistance to you.
Well, tell me, have you heard of the Banshee Agatha?
We
have.
have met her.
Ah,
She was a scary, scary lady.
well, let's tell me. Could you go back to her then, or did she?
She disappeared after our encounter.
Unfortunate. I was hoping
Was it?
was looking for a question that would help me with the tower, but I have heard rumours that she answers only once.
Only once per person, from what I know.
I'm pretty sure it's only once per group since she disappeared. When you
Oh,
asked
yeah,
one
but
person.
We
You
know
can say
where
that,
she
yeah.
was. We could point you in her direction.
Oh, no,
'cause I'm
I-
sure
I-
she would give you a question.
I wouldn't want to risk. I've dealt with, in my line of work, I know a thing or two about banshees, and I know how pernickety they can be, and I wouldn't want to risk offence. It's not too important. I
We
can
have some
study it.
information that will help you with that, though.
Yes. Go
But
on.
do you have any helpful information for us that you could trade?
Potentially, depends what you're interested in.
Do you know anything of Cragmaw Castle?
I've heard it's an old ruined castle around the area, I believe.
So no more than us.
No, I'm afraid. I'm
How
afraid
about
to
the
give
lost
point.
mines of Fandelver? Do they ring any bells with you as an
Oh,
explorer?
that is an old rumour indeed. Yes, I've heard about them. Oh, that's centuries past. Why? That's rumours of legends of a bygone era. Curious that you should ask about it, though. Raises his eyebrow
I
quizzically.
found a book in the possession of someone that references it. I just wondered why they might be interested in such a thing.
Well, it certainly brought no end of explorers. The rumours about the forge of spells and the magic items and the energy that was crafted here. I'm not surprised myself. If I thought it existed, I would certainly be searching for it too. Or I thought it was recoverable, he says, rather than existed. Everyone thinks it. But do people think it existed? I don't know.
Okay. You guys got any questions?
Yeah.
No.
I'm all good.
Okay,
Okay, well, you did your best to provide me for information, so I will tell you, if you take something for Agatha, a gift, she is a lot more open to talking.
I'll keep a note of that. I'm very grateful. I only wish I could help you more. Do if you're ever passing by here, you have a place by my campfire while I'm still around.
Oh, actually, sorry, one last question.
Right, go ahead.
Do you know of a necromancer named Cernoth?
Who's that? Can you write that for me?
Tsernoth. From the city of Iriabor. It's the one that Agatha was meant to have given the book to.
Fuck. Hey, let me look that up. God, that was a while ago.
Yay!
Inspiration!
Cernoth. Oh no, yeah, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time, since I was studying the magic and an apprentice in my youth. He was a man who had done some great things for necromancy and forwarding the field. Long gone now, though. With necromancers, you never can tell. Huh.
Do any of his descendants still exist?
I wouldn't know. I'd only heard about his work.
What was he most well known for?
He was one of the let's see. He was a man who liked to. It was much like the Forge of Spells, actually. It was more about imbuing undead with power they usually wouldn't have. So you can have a zombie that was able to cast magic missile and tap into the arcane magic. Absolutely fascinating work.
Fascinating and yet somehow terrifying.
Isn't all magic terrifying? He dims the flames and then...
Even more so when it's coming from an inanimate dead person who feels no pain and no sense of moral judgment.
That's a matter of course, I think. An undead can only follow its master, and its master is the one who you should be most worried about, I tend to think. After all, if they're only following commands, they're much less culpable, much less creative than some of the worst that humanity can bring, I think. Or, it doesn't say humanity, I guess, it just says people. I don't know if there's a good word.
I suppose
for
we're lucky you're a nice guy then, and you don't plan on letting them eat us in our sleep.
No.
Okay.
Definitely not. I am, with all the most magicians, most necromancers are not like that. It's just a bad few give us the rest of us a...
It's like the people who study sociology or humanities or something like that. It's like they're just slightly off and nobody really understands why.
True. Well, unless there's anything else you'd like to specifically ask about, the night passes. You guys bunk up. Do you take watches, or are you happy to trust his sleeping?
Oh, sleep with one eye open.
Sure. Yeah. Well, but roll, Mara, would you like to do anything?
Nah, I'm gonna kill.
Same. My catching's not with my spells.
Have you decided what spells you're having, Natalie?
No, she's literally just doing it right now, even though she had the last 400 hours to do it while we roleplayed that.
I'll show the spells my loud Ross.
The cleric, you can choose any spells from the cleric list.
Any of them? Right, I'm having a fire.
From first and second level. And you can also choose the ones that are available to war clerics.
How many can she learn a day?
That'll be another thing. So look, just
Is it
fucking copy
cantrip?
paste in chat. Look, no, not cantrips. Look, there you go. There's your first and second level spells you can choose.
Holy shit. Right, let's see. Spiritual weapon's quite useful. I think you should keep that.
Zone of Truth.
And there's what you get for being a war cleric, and you always have those spells, I think, active. No, you can just choose. You can choose from them as well. And as a level level 3 or 4.
Level 4, I think.
Sure.
No, I'm level.
I think everyone's level 3. As a level 3.
Oh, sorry, level 3. Yeah.
You also have the turn undead ability, which would have been cool to use there. That's what I would have done there, which makes all the undead run away. Level 3.
He would have loved that.
You can have 4 first level and 2 second level spell slots. With a wisdom of 16, your list of prepared spells can include 6 spells, so you can choose 6 spells of any combination. And you have 4
Get
first
healing word. Get healing word.
I've actually only got 3 first level actually.
Get Zone of Truth.
It says there on the
And
right,
then
you can cast 4. You can cast 4, right? So casting and the ones you have memorized are different. So you can cast 4, even if you only know 1, you can cast that one spell 4 times.
Yeah.
Because you can only, look, it says can prepare 6. You see that there on your spell book? Yeah. So you choose 6 of those lists there that I've showed you.
You should get healing word and probably enhance ability might be useful.
So healing word and enhance ability.
I think you should look at the spell before you blindly choose it based on that sounds useful.
Well, healing word definitely is.
Healing word's OP as fuck, yeah, I would take that. I think she already has it.
Enhance ability on like me or like for some of my spells would be quite useful, I think.
I don't have healing word, Ross. That's.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, not enhance ability. It's not what I thought.
I see, told you.
I think I did that the first time when I saw it as well.
What's Zone of Truth?
Zone of Truth is the funniest spell ever. People in
Does
the
everyone
zone
literally
cannot
have to
lie.
tell the truth in it?
Yeah.
We should go for that, Natalie. That'd be fun to use in our peers as well as our enemies.
They
That's
do
a
get a
set
saving
level.
throw about it. But you know if they fail it or not.
Right. We'll get rid of blindness and deafness. It's annoying me.
So why don't write in the chat what ones you take? So you don't have to go through. You don't have to delete them because remember, because you can change the ones you prepared every day. So you might go back to this. So there's no point deleting it. Just unprepare it because you can show only prepared stuff.
Okay. Right. So zone of truth.
So you just don't.
And what was the other one that I for? A bit
Healing
poison.
words. You chose healing words.
Okay.
I have wings. I think I've got wings. I'm gonna get some.
Spiritual weapon. You said you like that.
Yeah. Well,
What was your
I've got that though.
heal wounds?
You have to choose 6 total. So I actually chose 3.
Right.
So that's you've got
Pick a
like one
fire
healing one like
Interrogation.
interrogation, one
One
for
fight.
damage with while keeping distance.
Pick a fire. One. Whatever's best. Because that would be badass if we could trap shit in Duncan's web and just flame it.
Let's
Again,
continue.
you might want to look up what continual flame is before you suggest
Yeah,
it.
I am.
It's a
I'm
torch.
looking at it.
That doesn't
Oh, is that
create
all it
any
is?
heat. Yeah, but the good thing is it lasts forever. Forever.
Yeah, like a torch.
No, I mean not like a torch, like forever. So
Alright.
you could learn them all in a day, and that would be your house decoration.
What about the guiding bolt? What
But
was
it
it?
uses up 50 gold pieces every time you use it, so. Guiding bolt is quite good. That's a damage spell. You can attack from range with. I think it's 2d6 and does something else. And I think it hits.
Flash of light streaks towards a creature choice within range. On a hit, target takes 4d6 radiant damage.
And the next attack roll is advantage. Really good against bosses.
Next attack roll this target by anyone else has advantage.
Is that guiding bolt, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, take that.
And I'm assuming you got like a healing one though as well.
Well, you've got healing word. I think like heal wounds is like it doesn't.
Locate object might be quite handy because if you find something that we're
Look at
looking
the
for,
spell before you say one.
I'm just speculating. What
She's
is that?
suggesting to Natalie to look it up and find out.
Creative healing is good if you're doing it. If you're after. If you're just trying to level up while. If
Is
you're just trying to
Augury
heal
the
up
one?
while you're not fighting. Augury
Wait.
is about asking me whether something's a good idea or not.
You're the best DM ever, Ross.
Locate object. Describe a name or object that's familiar to you. You can sense the direction as long as it's within 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. That's not
How about
much.
create or destroy water? Can I like drown them?
But it is quite handy. That might be quite handy.
I think
though.
the spell explicitly excludes.
Take Prayer of Healing. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see, each regained hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Takes 10 minutes to cast, so
So
out of
if you do it
combat.
right after a battle, then it'll be ready for the next one, right?
yeah, that's what it's used for, yeah.
So
Create or destroy water, you can create up to 10 gallons of clear water.
I drown the people.
No, you can't drown people with it.
Well, that's
The drowning takes literally forever in this. Like it takes, like, if you've got like 16 con, you can pretty much like walk around for like 4 minutes
how
without
about the
breathing.
that way we know how to trust somebody.
Which one?
Setting one in from the latch.
I didn't hear what you said, what?
Detection evil and good. That way you know if you can trust somebody.
Yeah, you could take that.
Not sure if it's correct. It's just.
I mean, sure, why not take it? Great, okay.
Doesn't seem to be moving.
I can get
If
on
you're
it.
not working at the weekend, you're on the computer shop.
I think you get some more cleric ones from
Yeah, slightly.
Elemental Evil. So just before you make your final decision there, let me just... Because these are actually quite cool. Oh, no cleric ones, lol. Why not?
What did the detect evil and good do, Ali?
Basically, you can trust somebody what they're saying to you.
That's not what this
Okay, that's
So you can tell if they're deceptive or not, pretty much like that guy I purposely didn't try and deceive.
Yeah,
Detect good or evil.
I think.
Detect evil and good. For the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you.
okay, that's shite, Natalie. You're better having.
That means if there's anything hidden around you, you can detect it if it's one of those things.
But it
Similarly,
has to be
no.
30 feet of you.
Similarly, you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you that's been magically consecrated or desecrated. It's because they're taken away. It's called Detect Good and Evil, but they don't like alignment in this edition, so they took it away. However, I'm really
Okay,
glad
that
we're
sounds
spending
shit, Lauren.
like 9
I think-
years on Natalie's spells. So you can think of that. You wake up in
Natalie.
the morning. Natalie, you
Natalie, you
can
should
go through and think
try.
of
You
this
should
one.
take Shield of Faith potentially.
Shield of Face, good one.
A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
And it's a reaction, so you get to cast it like when it's not your turn.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus.
No, it's a bonus, not a reaction.
Oh, okay, never mind then. And it concentrates for the last 10 minutes, that's good. Yeah, so you guys...
Prayer
okay,
of Healing's a level 2, though.
so you have 3 level 2s and 3 level 1s, that seems fine to me. Right, so you wake up in the morning. You're not dead.
Sweet.
Good for that.
Yes.
Are we
Mana.
undead?
You're all dying for some brains. Mara has let her god into her soul and changed the powers he grants her. She now feels much more happy with her spells. She never used blindness, deafness anyway.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I can't wait to make someone blind and deaf, and then I'm never going to use it. Great, so yeah, you guys wake up. You have breakfast with him and he chats to you a little. And then he asks you where you're headed to. Where are you headed to
Back
then?
to Vandalin, I believe.
Yes.
I wish you a safe journey.
You too.
Thank you very much.
Thanks again for the advice regarding Agatha.
No problem at all. Let's hope you have more luck with her than we did.
Yes. Good job. Yes. I hope so too. Let's see, hold on a second. He says, I'll send some of my if you'd like to move a little slower, I can send some of my guards with you to the road.
What is it, like 2 days travel?
To the road is just a bit, maybe like...
Alright, to the road.
Yeah, half a day.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Thank you anyway.
You'll be fine, no problem. Have a good journey. And you guys...
And you. Good luck with your exploring.
Leave. Great, okay. So you guys head back to Vandalin, 3 days passes, nothing happens. I road trip. And we get the new Vandalin map. Look at that, everyone's excited. Look at it, it's so pretty.
There's a new Vandalin map. Oh my god.
Oh my,
See that?
it's so much better.
Okay, hold on. Tell me if it's nighttime or if it's sun, or if sun setting. What do you want when it comes back?
Yeah.
I think the sun should be setting, just
Yeah.
getting at the end of...
The end of a day.
I can hear
Right.
that through not my computer.
It's not loud in mine, so it might be Natalie. You know what she's like.
It's not even playing anymore. Where the fuck?
It's
Why?
playing on me.
Right. Oh look, there's Janelle. How you doing, man? Oh, pretty shit. Not very good. He has had the worst luck. That's ridiculous.
Oh boy.
Hold on a second. Let me
Oh,
see
there he
this.
goes.
Rip. 4200 by 2428 44 2840 set.
Ooh, pretty.
I like it.
Look at
Sunset!
you.
Sunset, glory sunset.
By the way, Ross, remember if you ever want any Photoshop done and stuff, just let me know.
Well, okay, cool, I'll let you know
I need
then.
I need to practice again.
Yeah, D&D seems to be cool.
Yeah, draw your character, man.
Starscape.
That's what you
Starscape.
do.
Oh no, I don't mean like drawing. I mean like architectural plans and stuff like that.
Okay.
If you want any of them like detailed up, just give me like a basic map and I'll give you some random trail maps and stuff if you want.
Yeah, cool. I'll let you know. Great. So yeah, you guys wander back into. All right, I need like, I don't have sunset, but we'll just play the good old classic morning as you guys. Yeah, well, Seth isn't here. Where the fuck is Mara? Mara's wandered off. Yeah, there you go. So you guys head back into town. Why is there no sound?
Seth is here. It's Janelle that's not here.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Genau.
Shove him in the end.
refresh. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do.
Learn what these films are.
Yes.
Great. Okay.
In here.
So you guys are back. I'll put them in the and then there. What would you like to do?
Stop moving me around. It's Janelle that's not
sorry,
here.
I keep doing that.
I'm gonna go talk to Sister Gadiel.
Yeah. So yeah, it's evening. She's just packing up. Everyone's heading home. The town's settling in for a nice summer eve. You know, some people sitting outside on their porch drinking, smoking some of the pipe weed. Puffing. The children are laughing and playing in the house, and they've got like, you know, those flower necklaces around them.
Oh.
How
This is a cute picture of painting us.
This man tension.
Sister Garielle, I'm glad I caught you.
I was just packing up. I'm so happy to see you, Seth.
You have some information you might be interested in.
Right, someone remind me of your previous discussions.
She'd asked us to go talk to Agatha because her superiors had asked her to undertake a delicate mission. They wanted to persuade the Banshee to answer a question about a spellbook.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, fascinating! You're back already. How did it get along? You're not as badly injured as I was when I came back. Nothing on the road hurt you then?
No, we dealt with everything pretty easily.
And what did you learn? Did you find the book?
No, but we did find Agatha, and we had more luck with her than you did.
Oh, well, she never managed to get to Agatha. She was killed by the.
All right.
She was beaten back by the woods and the wilds.
A lot more luck than you did. And
fascinating.
We
Do tell
traded the comb for the information. But I'm afraid she no longer has the book. She tells us that she traded it to a necromancer named Cernoth more than 100 years ago.
Well, thanks for letting me know anyway. It's really good. And as promised, here's the payment. Come in and we'll get out of my house there. I can pass on that message to my superiors who wanted to know. I think they'll be satisfied. They can carry out the searches elsewhere. Hopefully they'll let me stay in Phandalin a little bit longer. I'm quite enjoying the place.
It would be good to see you around.
So she leads you to her house, which is the one right next to this one right here next to the shrine. The shrine's like this tiny little. Don't pretend this. I think this is what they think is a shrine. It's not like that at all. It's a tiny little stone thing. And she.
That's a church.
Yeah, that doesn't exist. Pretend that's wrong. It should be a little wee shrine. I don't know why they made it into church, but it's still a cool map, so worth.
Was that not the shrine?
No, the shrine was right here. I don't know where you're pointing to.
Because
no, maybe no. That's like a well.
No, it looks like a shrine.
Oh no, it's a well.
It's clearly a well.
I thought a shrine of luck would have a well for tossing coins into.
It could do. That's very true. Maybe it's associated with it. Right, I'm clearly blind here. Come on, shrine. There we go. Shrine. You get 3 potions of healing as payment for your efforts. Okay, so let's see. Who's actually spoken to Gariel?
Me, just me.
Did
Ganao.
Ganao. Okay. So you don't really seem like the type. Tell me if this suits your character. You exemplify the virtues of the network and possess a desire to enact positive change through information and secrecy.
Suppose my entire monk life was built towards like learning.
They gather.
Not really.
No, I didn't think so. They're a scattered network of adventurers and spies who advocate equality and covertly oppose the abuse of power. But she doesn't think any of you guys would be into that. So maybe you'll find another group for your home.
Just going in for a nightcap.
Wait, you're going in and staying there? Into her house, you're like, yeah,
We're having a wee wine and seeing what happens.
Do you want to do that? You could give that a shot if you like.
Yeah, you want me to roll? Like...
Yeah, roll me a couple of charisma rolls. Okay, so what is it? I don't really do persuasion. That's a little bit I don't really like. Yeah, the implication of the word persuasion. But yeah, let's see. Oh no, we can use those rolls. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's just it doesn't get your bonuses with it, but yeah. Sure. Yeah. You have a good night with her. She doesn't put out in the first night, but you know, you bond a little. Maybe your hands touch at one point, and she doesn't move her hand away from you, and that skin contact is more than you've had from anyone who. I mean, you're a monk from anyone. Full stop. Yeah, and you're like you're getting, you know how in the animes where they go bright red. It's totally like that.
Nosebleeds.
Exactly. It's not quite so loud as to involve nosebleeds yet. But you
I'm
you
sure
do
she trips up while carrying a
like as
lots of cream on top of it or something.
exactly, and like as she says, so you have a nice meal together and a nice wine, and she like leads you to the door, and she's like, oh, I'd be.
Sweet
And
free meal.
she's a lot more timid now. Then she's a very enthusiastic person, but like as she's leaving, she's like,
Ross gonna try and kiss me.
she's like as she's leaving, she's like, oh, I'd like to see you again another time. It was a nice night. Oh, cheerio. Lifetime order be with you. Great.
Farewell.
So what did Ro and Mara do for that half an hour?
Yeah.
Salad.
We fucked up to we fucked off to the end.
Yeah, we went and got drunk.
Where we're sitting at the bar.
No,
Did
did
you-
you?
Were you having out? Were you trying to
Fuck
see
off.
who could drink the most?
Yeah, we're having a drinking
Great.
competition.
Give me some charisma saves. That's always fun. Not charisma, constitution saving throws. So we start off. So you after you've had quite an amount of beers, then you start. It goes the DC's 5, then 10, then 15. And when you wake up in the morning to see whether you've got a hangover, you have to make a check equal to the last one you failed. Otherwise, you got a
Okay,
hangover.
and what do you do? Just do a charisma?
Oh my god! Yeah, Constitution. So Mara, after like a lot, you should be a lot sooner than anyone would expect. She's out. Ro barely makes on the first one. Give me another one, Ro. So Mara's already out, but you're just like keep going.
Of course I do.
Why wouldn't you stop?
This is how it is in real life,
yeah.
Lally.
You're
No,
you're
you
down in
just-
it. There's a crowd gathering around. Chug, chug, chug. So 15 now. Yep. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Easy again. People,
Another one.
you're drinking an obscene amount of alcohol at this point. Now you've got to get 20.
Yeah.
Can I wake up?
No,
Oh.
you're out for the night. Oh, and on the last one you make it, you know, everyone's like, you've got the barrel above it, and it's down to the last dregs of the barrel, and then you just tap out just before you can finish the whole barrel. And great.
Ro and Lauren are really similar.
They are. And you crash out and you're put away to bed or whatever. And morning happens, Seth, I imagine you go within and crash as well.
Yeah, I'll see the town master tomorrow.
Yeah, you all lose 5 silver pieces and
At least I got a free meal.
yeah.
Seth, I think you
that's
should have
true.
tried the intimidation.
Actually, yeah, Ro and Mara lose a gold instead of 5 silver because they spend copious amounts on alcohol. Not that it matters. And can you both give me another Constitution saving throw in the morning to see how well you... Look at that! Oh, that was so smooth! See that? Morning.
Alright.
Night.
It's suddenly daytime.
Morning.
Sunrise.
Sunset, daytime. Nighttime.
Daytime.
I'd have to like switch it around sunset. So Mara, you don't get a hangover. You know, you tapped out so early that it was pretty easy not to wake up with a pounding head. And Ro, you have to get a 20 here to not get a hangover. It's not that it's going to do anything. All it does is makes you poisoned for the first hour. That's the
Only makes you
equivalent.
poisoned for the first hour.
Poisoned all it does is give you disadvantage. That's like how we roll it. It's
It's
never
another
going to come up.
Constitution.
Another Constitution saving throw, yeah. Why are you rolling ability checks? You know you get bonuses on saving throws. I just realised you guys are rolling ability checks. You would have passed
Yeah.
that. You would have passed that.
Would I?
Yes. So okay, so we'll take yeah. So you
There we
oh my
go.
god, so that's your I was gonna say give us another one for the night before. So you go all
Yeah.
night. You completely down a barrel and nothing stops you. You just like stay up all night drinking. And you don't have to roll another one.
Next
25 is the most you can do.
If that had been her last one the night before,
Four.
and then that's
That's
her
the
waking up.
morning.
Oh, in the morning, yeah. You have a huge fucking hangover in the morning, of course. Not other people wouldn't be able to get out of bed, but that just shows how tough you are. That you're able to get out of bed after like finishing 2 whole kegs of beer or something. I don't know. A lot. That's like ridiculous that you passed DC 25. Mad, as I said, you're fine. You barely drank. You obviously didn't barely drank. You drank a lot, enough to knock yourself unconscious.
Clearly,
Natalie,
the
this
cleric's
is
a
next
lightweight.
Friday.
Yeah, this is just next Friday. This is
Practice.
This is next Friday, and I'm dragging you home after 2 kegs.
I think I'll be dragging you home after 5.
Probably.
Okay, good, great. So, morning arises. What would you like to do, guys?
I'm gonna go see the town master and get my monies.
Great. Yeah.
What,
So
I'm
you,
gonna go with them.
the little woman.
Yeah, you can't because it was only me and Janelle that talked to him in the first place.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna come.
they
with
could
them
go with you, yeah, and you could say.
Fuck you! I'm coming with you.
They could look. You could go. Excuse me. Could you go back inside? As
Nah,
you
I'm
stumble,
so
you
fucking
stumble out the
pissed off
building.
right now,
Yeah.
dude. I'm severely hungover. Deal with me.
Fine.
Fucking well, I'll try not to
Fine.
kill the guy.
I'm still all the way up here.
Yeah,
Right,
well,
anyway, Mr. Town Master. He's my money.
Yeah, so you head into the Time Master's Hall, study stone walls, pitchwood and roof and bell tower. You find Mr. Harbin. You again, where's your friend?
He's had a family emergency and will be back with us next week.
Great. What? Did you kill off the orcs?
I just pull out the orc head and sit it on the desk in front of him.
Really stinky orc head. It's been like 6 days. Maggots
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, he was a bit of a dick to us, so...
Yeah, he's like, he stumbles back. Goodness straight. Take that away. Okay, you. Thank goodness. I, on behalf of the town, I congratulate you for your defeat of the orc, and I reward you this money. He reaches in and throws you out a bag of gold.
I intercept it.
No, you don't. We all
I
get
do.
50 each.
There's 100 gold pieces.
It's... Hey. No, it said 150 last time. I've got it in the plot notes.
I'm sure it said 100 here.
100 is Glassstaff's head from Thornton. Isn't it? Or did you just misrepresent last time?
Well, it says 100 here on the book.
Oh, well.
Did you argue for more or something? It's also 100, Tim.
Oh, wait.
Janelle
Oh, wait,
was a fucking dick.
Janelle tried to get more out of him but failed, and then I did get more out of him.
Okay, then it's 150. Yeah, if you argued for more, then he'd give you the more. Or no, he like throws you the 100, and then you like look at him, and he gets the other bag and throws it out with a 50.
Right, 50 gold pieces each.
Really, Ganal's not getting any rip.
No.
No, because Ganal didn't fucking help. And he's got a shit ton of money anyway.
He did, didn't he? Yeah, he did. He stood outside and shot in.
No, but he has like 600 gold
I
pieces.
know he has
He-
600 gold. Yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't know. I'm sure. I'm just knowing James. I'm sure he totally won't bring that up next week. I'm
No,
sure they will let it
probably
lie.
You'll
Totally.
forget. Let's just not mention it.
What, does he expect us to share all the money that we've got from everything that we do in this one?
How's he got 600 then? Eh?
Because he stole all my money from
Look at
my
all
first
all the
character.
dead
all
body
mine.
money.
He's a pussy and then let you die and then rob the body.
Yeah, he pretty much
What
did let me die and then
sterling
steal all my
character.
money.
Poor Ganal. Poor Ganal.
Fucking hell.
Well, not really poor Ganal, really, after all, rich Ganal. Yeah, okay, so you've done that.
Right.
What else would you like to do then? What other quest plotics do you have here in your little thing? Newbies, important plot notes that Ross is not good to keep reminding you of.
Don't think we've got anything else to do other than story stuff. We need to go to. Do we really want to have to talk to more people?
Wild thing, yeah.
You should
We
start
need
like
to kill
ticking off who
Glassstaff.
you've talked to.
Huh?
You should start like ticking off who you've talked to.
Yeah, I've got notes of everyone I've got quests from.
Well, I don't remember who you talked to already. So
We've talked to the owner of the Lion Shield, Coster, Sister Gariel, the people in the inn that were fucking useless, Town Master, and Nothic. That's it.
Who's this bitch with the hair? Should we go talk to her?
Well, then.
so inside
No,
the
that's
town.
Lion Shield Coster.
Let's see. Might have to add like little text marks on this map. Where is the little thing where you're like, if the players don't know what to do? Where is it? Where is it? There's an inn, a town hall, a shrine, general stores, trading post, and a few other homes and businesses. Okay, that's useless. You can see the people on the map, so
Yeah, there's.
they're all visible.
How about the one up in the top left? Should we go see her?
Sure.
She looks badass.
He,
Is that a woman? Is that
it's a
guy?
guy.
It's got a
How's that a
mustache,
guy?
Duncan.
Oh, right. All I saw was the blonde hair. I didn't see
Yeah,
the.
that shows what you're tasting women in the game. Is like,
Oh.
And man,
We
someone to
half-orc
yourself.
jealous of the big, tall elf.
Yes, I'm jealous.
Okay,
Just
so
stab a bit.
you guys head to this orchard. Let's see.
Somebody else is doing all the talking this time. Oh.
Yeah, great. So I don't have to DM. So, what the fuck? I'm sure there's a description of this. Yeah, so there's a tidy little cottage beside this apple orchard, and you guys go up and I guess you chap on the door, and a fit silver-haired half-elf of well over 100 years opens the door and says, "Arr, my hearties, what can I be doing you for?"
Is it speaking
Are
in
you a
Elfin
pirate?
or is it
Right.
speaking normal?
He's talking in common. Arr, I'm trying to be a pirate. Don't dish my accents, lass.
I would never.
Alright, hi.
Arr,
I'm Mara. What's your name?
nice to meet you, Mara. I'm Darren Edermath. He has like an Irish pirate. I can see you're saying there. Darren Edermath at your service. Yar.
Oh, Darren.
Darren indeed.
This be the Edermath orchard. This there be the Edermath orchard.
It's a fine orchard. How are the apples from it? Cider
Fantastic.
and thing.
Oh, the best cider around, yar, my hearty. What else the fucking pirates say apart from yar, my hearty? Pirate talk.
Booty!
Talk like
Booty.
an English to pirate
Just
translator.
leave
Oi! Avast, scallywags! Would you like to try again? Oh, that's... You be looking well, says the pirate.
Yeah. You gotta try and get some.
You scurvy dogs.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
Were you a seaman?
What?
Hannah's just like, semen?
No.
Sorry.
Ross was
Wait,
the
Avast, you poxy whore. Wow, that's really mean for miss. What you be wanting? Arr, 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 arr. I'm reading it translated as translated.
I'm wanting to know if we can purchase some apples.
Arr, yes.
And
I've got some
cider.
extra stock here. Plenty of
Or is it
cider.
cider?
Arr, come on in there. Hey, aren't you fellas the ones who fellas, is that pirate? Aren't you mateys? Yar, the ones who took out the red brands, yar.
We are indeed.
Ah, I've heard a good thing about ya. Yar, Marty, come share me booty. You have a
Whilst we're
glass
here,
around
do you-
us. Yar.
Sweet.
God, that's fucking hard as nails, man.
Am I still hungover? And is it still
No,
the
yeah,
morning?
yeah. I guess it. No, it depends how long you spent at the thing. It's up to you. Whether you waited a while. Let's have a drink.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Sure,
Wait,
let's
that
do
doesn't
it.
even translate. What the fuck?
Hear the dog.
Hear the dog. Yar. So yeah, you guys sit around the table, have some cider. Again, Lauren's like Rose's last cider was like 3 hours ago.
Woo!
She's striking board already. So while he's around, he's just chatting to you. He talks about his life as a marshal and a herald on the Dragon Coast. He's since retired. This is his original home. Talks about the Order of the Gauntlet, a devout and vigilant group that seeks to protect others from the depredations of evildoers. Yar.
Isn't that the one that your wee whore was talking about?
No, that's a different order. Oh, so you're Weor.
You're Weor.
They were the. That was the
Sorry, what did
Harpers.
you say about them? Can you type it so I can copy it?
So as a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, a devout and vigilant group that seeks to protect others from the depredations of evildoers, the Order is always vigilant, ready to smite evil, and I'm going to copy paste this by the way, enforce justice and enact retribution against any who try to subjugate or harm. Though he's no longer active in the Order, he keeps an eye on Phandalin. He's happy to trade news with fellow adventurers, especially those who appear to hold to these virtues. So he's like chatting you up, he's asking about your adventure in history. If you've ever like if you've ever enforced justice. Or are you ever gotten a scallywag out of the ocean, captured a old Blackbeard, put him down, yar.
Sounds fantastic. I can't say any of our adventures thus far have been that dramatic, but we always seek to justice.
Ah, fascinating. Hold on a second.
Do you have any interesting news of these parts? Still don't have the dwarf.
Yar, I've heard
Yeah,
some.
no, that's the next main story part.
I've heard from some disturb. What about you? Hold on, Mara. Do you say anything? Did he ask you if you have any tales in your past adventures? Any exciting things you've done as a cleric of war?
I was a soldier actually as well.
Ah, you took down some unrighteous fellas.
I did, yes.
Ah,
I was a captain in the Northern Enlisting Knights.
Describe a battle, Mara. Do it.
I beat the crap out of all of them.
a wench after my own heart.
A wench?
Yes, sure. He's a pirate. It's all words. Yeah, so he tells you he's heard some troubling tales of some prospectors in the hills, or from some prospectors in the hills northeast of Phandalin. Yar, that some scallywag's been digging for some buried treasure in the ruins known as the Old Double Well. Yar. Most disturbingly, yar. Several prospectors have been reported being chased from the area by undead. You'd do me a favour if you'd head up north, never east, and check to visit the ruins and see who's there and what they're up to. I've heard rumours that the old watchtower was part of an ancient magical empire known as Netheril, and I worry about the dangerous magic that might lay dormant there. Yar, that booty might be cursed.
Right, that was far too fast for me to write down.
Cut and paste.
So he asks you to visit the Old Owl Well because he's heard rumours that people have been chased away from the area by undead. He wants you to go there to find out who's there and what they're up to, and he knows that the ruins are an old watchtower of an ancient magical empire known as Netheril. He worries that the dangerous magic might lie dormant there.
Well, we can talk about that guy.
And what can you give us for doing this?
It's just not something I'd offer you anything for. I could lend my hand and anyway.
The road is dangerous.
Certainly, it's just if you're out there, you are.
And there's the price for supplies.
As I said, it's not something to keep in mind. Stories I've heard about. Not something I'm offering reward for. I don't have as much treasure as I used to.
Sorry. Who did he hear it from about Netheril?
There are some prospectors. Oh no, Netheril, that's old news. I heard that in some tales in a tavern back in the Everwinter. I was shading around Here Are the Dogs, sharing some old war stories. And I was let them know I was heading up to Phandalin, and one guy mentioned something about Netheril and that. It was a long time ago now. Yar. I couldn't put a face to it. What you're saying?
I was in a war and...
Yes, you fought in Everwinter.
Yeah.
Very, very noble of you, fighting back those undead and the Aberiths. I've heard it was a harsh battle. That Waterdeep fella, he runs his soldiers.
Why didn't you fight?
I didn't fight there. I fought in the Dragon Coast, and I fought to subjugate and enact retribution against any who try to subjugate or harm others, and I'm always ready to smite evil. Yar. What do you respond to that, Natalie?
Well, not necessarily. If you need to kill, then what's wrong with that?
What? Did you even understand what he said?
No.
Don't reply to then. He said that he's always ready to subjugate or harm to enact retribution, to get revenge on people who subjugate or harm others, and he's always ready to smite evil down. I fucking say it right there in the chat. There to read.
I agree with some of what you say, but the other stuff, not so much about the evil part. I watched it before.
You're saying you're like, I'm alright with evil people. Do you think someone would say that to someone, Natalie? In the real world? Do you think you'd go up to someone and say, that Andrew Breivik guy who killed all those Norwegian people, they're alright. You know, they're not too bad. Even if you were an evil person, you wouldn't broadcast that. You'd just be like, oh yeah, I definitely want to hurt people too.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
Yeah, something like that. That's a smart evil. Yeah.
You need to smite evil. This is why I think you should support us doing this little quest for you.
Well, unfortunately, I have not got anything to offer.
Slice of bread.
Right, well,
Hey, Natalie, you done talking to this guy?
Lovebirds over here, pay attention.
We have been. We were listening to you two bicker.
Right, so what do you want to do then?
Do
you want to tell him or do you just want to leave? Because he's not going to offer anything.
Oh, yeah, just tell him.
Oh, that's great. Do any of you guys think you exemplify the virtues I've mentioned?
Yes.
No. You might be, I don't know.
Ro thinks you exemplify the virtues of honour and vigilance.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely don't.
You think you're always vigilant, Ro? Ready to smite evil and force justice?
No, but I'm also a bit of a liar, so I'm just saying that.
To be honest, I could take that one, but I don't want to. It's a pirate.
I'm just asking.
It's not like you're gonna... Like, he's gonna invite you into the order where you do things like that. It's not like
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so it's your personal choice. It's plain, there's only one evil one in town. Or one that would probably fit your alley. Great, okay guys, so you leave, he gives you some apples as you leave. Yar! Treasure it with all your soul, my lads. If you're ever in town and want to share a story or tale or two, I'm always about. Yar! He goes back in, drinking some more.
Sweet.
Right, where are we going next? We talked to Sildar in a while.
I think Sildar still was the same. I think you know what Sildar wants, right? Let me see. Oh no. Plural points. Sildar okay, no. No, apparently I haven't spoken to him in a while.
I've only got the Cragmar Castle stuff for the bomb.
Yeah, no, that's what he wants to do. He told you that. Then yeah, that's what he wants you to do. Yeah, so you have.
Alright, so that's all of it.
And he wanted you to find Arno, and he already gave you that stuff.
Yeah. Right. Who else have we got in town?
We could always go see that sister one again. I haven't met her yet.
What, Gabrielle?
Yeah.
Nah, we've got everything we needed from her.
Did you?
Well, he's not got everything. He's going to be back a couple of nights.
How do you whisper again, Ross?
/W. Why are you whispering? I'm the DM. I hear everything.
Damn. She's gonna say like kill Gariel or something.
Turns out the Mara is crushing super hard in Seth, but she just wants to murder everyone. I'm sure there's a trope for that, where you murder everyone to stop them being with. If I can't have her, him, no one can. Ah!
You are Juvia. You're Juvia.
Fine, I'm Juvia.
Badass Mara. Right. Anyway, who's that in the like little hut below the town master?
That's
Not the Lion Shield Coster, the other one.
That's the trading post.
Oh yeah, that's that bitch Thornton.
Yeah, the bitch, yeah, Halia Thornton. Yeah, that's the one who wants the
Glassstaff's head.
Glassstaff, yeah, and the one you guys like almost got in a fight with.
Yeah, the one James almost got killed by.
Yeah, poisoned. I mean the black dagger thing.
How about this old lady down here?
Yeah, you want to go? That's a farm.
Yeah.
Haven't you been here before? No, I think you must have, right?
No, because we didn't talk. We didn't find out about the secret tunnel.
Oh, you didn't? No, okay. Alright then. Yeah, so you go to, it's a wise female halfling of 45 is at the farm. Oh, hello, dears. Oh, you're those fellas who took out those red rans. I've just got the soup on. Would you like to... Everyone's fucking cooking their meal when you arrive, man.
No.
What are you doing, Lauren? Like, she's hiding the laptop from fucking Duncan, Christ. Why don't you fellas come on in and have some soup with me as a reward for what you did for the town?
Well, thank you very much.
And you see there's a little boy like running around. Oh, hi guys! Oh, ho, ho. You're the adventurers! Oh, can I get your autograph? Oh. Oh.
Well, are we actually doing this? Because we're kind of at the top. So.
Well, Seth is the only person who moves anywhere.
Yeah, well, where are we going?
Hey,
You're
no,
in the
you guys
farm.
are doing what you want. I'm getting myself some free.
So the little boy is like clutching at your like coattails. He's like, oh wow! Oh, you're the adventurers! I want to be an adventurer when I grow up. Oh.
I'm gonna grill at him whilst his mum's not looking.
Ah, he grows back. Ah, yeah, adventurers! Ah! So cool! I'll grill at people too! Ah, I can have your sword! Ah! Don't give him my sword, dear! He already cut off one finger! He didn't really see that. That'd be funny though, he just like one mangled finger. Yeah, so you guys go in, have a nice meal with her. Is there anything you'd like to ask her? She says she's willing to let you stay any time in her hayloft. For free.
Can we stay in your hayloft?
No, she says that. She says, oh, you can
She
stay.
says we can.
Who would ask that? Who would be like, can you stay? She says, oh, for the good you did this town, you've always got a place in the hayloft. Without a cost.
Thank you very much, we appreciate it. Is there anything we can do for you?
Oh no, I'm just a wee old lady. Unless you want to head out and start the farm. However, if you'd like to ask me anything,
Know anything about the town that we might not already know?
no.
We
Nothing.
think you do.
Nothing about Fandolin.
Do you know anything about Cragmaw Castle?
Oh, of course, yes. Why? I'm a long-time friend of a druid named Rydon. I figure out you're looking for specific. Wait, don't read that bit out. I think you should head over to him because there's not an inch of the land he doesn't know. He's in the town. He's recently set out for the ruins of the town called Thundertree, just west of Neverwinter. The ruins are about 50 miles northwest of Neverwinter Wood, Fandolin, and I provide directions to you so you can easily find the place. Thundertree, Thundertree, ride off the druid and
go Thundertree. Oh no, wait, I've got something about an emerald necklace.
Yeah. Did you watch who watched the video? Is that you?
Nope.
Aliens. Thunder Tree. Nothing at Thunder Tree. Poor Natalie's no idea where they're referencing.
Neither does Lauren.
Thunder Tree. Thunder
Is she
Tree.
finished talking?
Yes. Would you like to say anything?
She's not even there.
She
Oh no, wait,
poured-
she is.
She poured you some soup, and she put some paper in it. It was delicious.
So we've got all the information from her that we need.
Yes.
Let's not kill her. Let's
Natalie.
give the little boy a dagger.
And let him kill her.
Yeah. Just in case you need it, son. Just tell him that.
Yeah, okay. Where's
Wait,
his
little
son?
boy, you're an adventurer. Do you know anything about the town that could be helpful?
What did he
There's
say?
someone there.
I said, little boy, you're an adventurer.
What do you know
Is
about
there
the town?
anything you know about this town that can
Oh
help
yeah!
us?
There's a secret tunnel that leads into Trazendar Manor. That's where the bandits used to go in and out. If only you came here first, you
Oh,
could have
that
went
would've
in
been
that
fun.
way. And you could have got the Nothic on your side straight away.
Right, so then I give the little boy a dagger.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait! I can't wait to explore the tunnel with the dagger. Yay!
Yeah, if he ever needs to use it to just slash and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go explore the tunnel.
You've got a good mum as well, if she ever pisses you off.
Start killing.
Gonna explore the tunnel where there's a big evil
Looks like
man-eating monster at the end. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and explore that. Right.
Yeah, okay. Show us how to get there, little boy. Okay, that sounded a bit creepy.
No,
No,
he's,
at least
I'm talking about the Nothic.
Yeah, I know, but I still want to see this.
Okay, it takes you to tunnels by this old dwell thing. I think that's literally a man cover. It's out in the woods, and there's a couple of footprints around it.
Can I look at the footprints to see?
It's like
Recent-
old. No, it's like old stuff now. I don't know how long ago you killed him, but it doesn't look like it's been used for much.
It's only been like a week, and he escaped this
I feel like
way,
it's
I'm
been
guessing.
longer than a week. You just spent like a week there traveling to the Wyvern Tower shit.
Yeah, and we killed them all in like 2 rounds. Okay, it's just over a week. If
Wait,
only we had a
did
ranger
you
with
go
us.
to the Wyvern Tower straight away after killing the Red Brand?
After, yeah.
Oh, okay,
we
yeah,
went
so
to
it's-
Red Brands, talked to
Yeah,
people,
it's
and
only
went,
been like a week then. Yeah. Well. Wow.
"Can I roll a perception or?
No, you don't have to. There's nothing to find there. No point.
Is this not the way? I'm guessing Glassstaff escaped.
That leads into the bottom of the. It leads into the room with the cavern.
Alright.
No, this. I mean, you no. You look around. If there was footprints here, they're you can't tell if they're leading off. There's no information to be found here.
What?
Well. Never mind. It's good to know for later on.
Though that's Snapchat.
I don't get it. What?
the hut's underneath. Alright,
Yeah.
now I'm doing that to her too. It's great. Oh, she's frozen though. She's frozen looking down in shock at my screen. She's like, oh wow, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys, you finish up there in the farm. Nothing else to be found.
Right, okay.
You've given the dagger to the boy who's going to go in the tunnel and be eaten by the Nothic at one point. Great. Town's going to be in sad. Everyone will be like, where's my boy?
Yeah, we just tell them.
Yeah, but we get to come back and kill the Nothic and steal his treasure.
Why is everyone gone quiet? Right, let's just talk to everyone, isn't it? So we need to head to Thunder Tree.
I like that you talked to the person you needed information from last.
Yeah, we had other stuff, it's just none of it can get done just now, I don't think. What else do I have?
Thunder Tree. Thunder Tree. It's
I
not
don't remember.
suitable for the three. Thunder
No.
Tree.
No,
Thunder
can we
Tree.
not go to Thunder Tree and
It's
just
not
try and find
suitable.
Kragmar?
For the four. Hi there. Oh no, Cragmar Castle is just as bad as Thunder Tree. It should fucking. Oh, I found your. I was on another map and I found your sword. Put it under your. You'd put it under a row. You'd literally stab row with it. So I can see it.
It's floating above her head.
Down the tree. Down the tree.
Right, yeah. Actually, can we go to Neverwinter?
If you wanted to, yes. You do whatever you want. Why would you want to go to Neverwinter?
Find some magical weapons or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whilst we're waiting on Jalal.
I don't think there's anything.
General. It's getting cold.
How much money do you have between you guys?
Oh god.
Combined? I think you've got enough to even buy any magic items.
I've got
No.
259 gold pieces.
Yeah, what's your gold piece equivalent to? 272, 138, and whatever Natalie's got.
Those gold pieces.
Yeah, the total on the
At the
right hand
end.
side.
152.
So that's like 750 or 500. Let's see.
Can we kind of like rob Ganal and then take his?
No.
Yeah, take advantage of him while he's distraught, asleep, and just steal all his money.
That'd be so bad.
Died.
We totally could.
I think we should.
It's not like he's he's going like out to
Somewhere
see a
else.
ranger, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a stag was lost or something. Some rangery thing. Okay, let me see. Where's this table this guy's talking about? Magic items, you don't sell magic items in 5th edition. Like it's not purchasable. So it's all kinda up in here. Yes,
all
they're
drops.
they're pretty much all drops. It's not there's not
well.
like there's not many be enough to have markets. I know what you can buy. Great idea, Ross. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's say you guys make a fucking day trip to Vandal. Hold on, I have to get this up. Reddit.com RTD next. It's the magic items you can give to people that aren't OP. Let's see. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Let me see while I look this up. Magic items to make your players say meh. I guess they're better than nothing. Right, guys, who wants to give me right, so you head into the Everwinter to see what you can get. Everyone can roll 2d200, and all of these will cost 100 gold pieces.
What is it?
What?
So roll 2d100 to see what you find for sale. Okay. So each
Okay.
person rolls. So each 200 is a one option. Okay. No, it's 2d200. Did I not say
Oh,
200?
sorry, 2d200. Sorry.
It doesn't really matter.
Right, there we are.
Great. Okay. So
199.
let's see.
Yes, that's going to be a powerful weapon.
Well, no, because it's alphabetically sorted. Right, 199 as Alexander Graphius. Right, so who's this? This is Ro. Okay, so Ro. Read them like him. So. Oh god, shit! That's a lot. It's a book clad in mirror, polished mithril, and lined in translucent emerald bordering. Attuning to the book requires being lost within it, truly lost in an unknown place, lost with it. So to get this book to work, right, you have to be lost, and totally lost in a totally unknown place. Okay, but once
Okay.
attuned to this book, one may once per day broker an agreement between the archfey and a willing and interesting mortal. So that's like a super fairy, like a fairy king or something. The mortal may ask for anything at all, and then the reader may open the book and look up from the list of many thousands, all written in mad, otherwise indecipherable fey-like language a task that needs to be accomplished. The reader may relate that to the willing mortal, and if they agree, then the deal is struck. If they get their assignment, they get whatever is wanted.
So basically, they give me a quest for shit that I want.
So if you say, for example, I want 1,000 gold or something, then it might say you have to have a child and be married, for example. Or you want to learn you want a sword from a very famous historical sword. You must learn to fly under your own power. Or I want to know the layout of the dungeon. You must win an election for the governor of a distant city-state. The DM is encouraged to make the class completable, completely unrelated, and in need of some effort. So you need to get lost for it to work. But you can buy that for 100 gold pieces.
Fuck the book.
That's awesome. Isn't that awesome? That's so interesting. Right, 172. Oh, Ring of Glory. This sounds good, doesn't it? Ring of Glory. And there's a little wee thing that I can read out as well. There truly is nothing like it in the world. So you guys are like having like a shopping spree in Neverwinter or some bullshit. Layers of silver alternating with layers of oak. A polished ring that hums as it's worn in a low, inaudible fury of excitement. None could say what it does. It's history all done. Once the ring, so you attune it, you must wear it for a month times your proficiency bonus. So if you've got +2, so you have to wait it for 2 months. Maybe all of you guys can buy this because I assume you're shopping together and you're telling. Once done, you get an additional inspiration point slot. So you can have 2 inspiration at the same time. For 100 gold pieces. Takes 2 months.
Nah.
It would be an investment.
Let's
I've
see.
got no inspiration.
Natalie could maybe do with some inspiration.
No, it doesn't give you inspiration, it just lets you have more than one.
I know, it just
Okay.
means Natalie might want to stockpile it while she can.
Natalie, okay, so this is...
That's a no.
This is the Holy! Okay. So that sounds...
Oh.
No, that's not right. I clicked the wrong thing. No, sorry, it is the Laserie Loot. So it's a delicate arcane wonder, a deep red wood bowl, a bright oiled birch neck, and strings of several different kinds: platinum, silver, mithril, steel, brass, and gut, and enchanted deeply by one of the finest collegian vanguards in the world. It's a dangerous tool in the hands of the foolish. To attune to the loot, it takes 3 days of plucking and learning the particulars of its design, and as an action you... blah 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 blah. You can choose a bonus action.
What does that?
Right, hold on. What does this let you do?
A few days, you're about to find out.
After that, so you have to prepare it for a bit, but after that you may use your reaction to duplicate the sounds, pitch, texture, and timbre and flow of either a conversation, verbal spell casting, or any kind of communication at all. This can include screams and roaring, any sounds the creature makes, intended to convey the information in any way. So you listen to people talk, and then you can repeat it, basically.
So you could use it to command them, pretty much, with their, like,
Someone else's voice.
with someone else's voice.
If someone was liable to listen to someone else's voice, yes.
Exactly what they said.
Let's see. No, yes, it does. It's a duplication. You duplicate sounds you've heard. You can't mess around with it. Well, you could mess around with like the order of it. So you've heard the word that, then you could structure a sentence from the words you heard. And it also makes them vulnerable to psychic damage. And you're also vulnerable to psychic damage when you play it. Isn't that interesting? These are great. I love these, by the way. Many-sided dice for the people at home. So that's what we're basically going to do for Ed's, like, unless you want to go to Thunder Tree.
No thanks.
2. Okay.
Can we make this a save point, then go to Thunder Tree just for fun?
You can always just go to Thunder Tree and just not try and murder people. Hey, let's...
That's not what I'm scared of.
Drift Cloak, okay.
Which number is this? 74.
This is 70. No, this is 82. This is yours first.
Right.
You can stop falling. So the drift cloak must be attuned after a fall, unaided and natural of at least 20 feet to fully expose the garment to free fall movement. Afterwards, worn by the attuned creature, it allows the expenditure of one's reaction to arrest one's fall so long as one doesn't look down and keeps their eyes shut. The result is hovering in the air, drifting casually around in a space a foot or two, turning lightly in the lack of gravity, totally free. This effect can be kept up for as many rounds as one has proficiency bonus and is ended the moment you open your eyes. They cannot move about on your own power, but you may be moved by others. And they're considered blind.
Okay.
100 gold pieces.
What? So it stops you from falling from above 20 feet?
No, for any height. So you jump off, and you have to shut your eyes.
and
like,
don't look down.
And don't look down.
So it's like a giant magical trust fall.
Yeah, and then you freeze in mid-air. And then you open your eyes, you begin falling again.
That would be good for a spellcaster, because they could...
Well, jump off a cliff, firing shots up, and then close their eyes.
No, keep their eyes shut and hover in midair and shoot range attacks.
I suppose you could grapple stuff and take it off a cliff with you.
Yeah.
Like, we could direct you.
You'd still have disadvantage in trying to shoot, assuming they could hear it. Or you could just magic missile, it doesn't fucking matter as long as you know what you're hitting.
Yeah.
Don't even need to see it.
It would be unattackable because
100 gold pieces. Anyone buy? Oh, going once, going twice. And there's a great like story like quotation with it being used in the past, and it's great. I'm gonna read that out.
Can I find out what 17 is first?
17. Yeah, sure. Okay, so that was 74 there. 17.
Oh, that was 74. I thought you said it was 82.
Did I not do? Okay, well I haven't done 74 then. So it's just 74. Circlet of joining. Okay. These holly branches are woven tightly but evergreen and unchanging, wrapped in a bangle and adorned on one's clothing or armour in a circlet. The wild itself, teeming with life and power, marks the bearer as a green knight, a protector of the world, a champion of all that breathes, swims and flies and lives. It protects its own. God, fucking Gnal would love that.
Yeah.
It protects you from a critical hit. The circlet recharges once a day when dipped into pure water. The first critical hit you take in a day, instead of taking damage, you explode into a number of white doves equal to the level times your constitution modifier. And you have to spend those turns as a bird. And then after they all die, you revert back into yourself. So you don't take any damage.
Is that only from a critical hit?
Yeah, if you're critically hit, you turn into a bird turn into birds for the number of rounds equal to the constitution modifier and the number of birds equal to your level times your constitution modifier. So roll, for example, would turn into 9 birds for 3 rounds.
Can those birds attack?
Yes.
Or is it a case of you disperse and you don't take any damage?
The flock cannot spread apart, and they can make a number of attacks equal to the number of 5-foot squares they occupy.
Cool, I'll take that.
So you could occupy 9 squares and attack 9 times use a bird attack. Changing the shape of the
guessing with low damage.
And if you do and people can end it sooner if they kill all the birds and then you turn into a normal person again.
Okay.
The knight can stay in the form, and you can stay in it as long as you like, and the minimum duration is set by the con modifier.
Yeah, I'll have that. I'll give you 100 gold pieces.
Are you a protector of the world? A champion of all that breathes, swims and flies and lives?
No, but it's really fucking useful.
So that's 100 gold pieces there.
No, but I'm having it.
So remember, if you ever you're critically hit, you turn into 9 birds. I have to remember that. And 17.
Right, I took off the 100s.
Ambrosia. Ambrosia seeps into the world in the few places that the gods and goddesses of the great expanse that is the cosmos have touched. At the junction between eternal and divine realms and this world, there grow both the weeds of discord and the flowers of harmony, and it's from these flowers that ambrosia comes. The seeds are pure hard white, like over round and over large grains of rice. In the dark, but in the light they soften and smell faintly of citrus. They are unearthly, and any casual inspection shows they came not from this world. The first seed of ambrosia eaten in any given day provides 1 HP of magical healing. The second seed provides 1 inspiration. The third seed provides immunity from the first level of exhaustion. The fourth seed provides resistance to radiant damage. Oh my god, these are awesome. So it's a D4. So roll me a D4 to see how many you buy. And can you roll me a religion check, everyone?
See how many flowers or how many seeds?
D4 is seeds, you just get seeds. You're getting a small pouch of the seed. So so there's 4 seeds. And roll, you want to do a religion check? Okay, so no, you don't have to no, Mara rolled already, whatever, you both got 4. So there's 4 seeds. 100 gold pieces. What the fuck? Why did you roll a D4 and get a 4? Only one of you had to roll a 4. There's only one bag.
Well, they sound kind of good, but would you not want more seeds? Because there's like, I'm guessing there's more stuff above the ones you said.
Hmm?
Is that all the things that they do? That 5 things?
4 things.
4
Yeah.
things. So that's all they do.
Yep, they give you 1 HP, 1 inspiration, immunity, and resistance.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'll pass.
And they can't be eaten at night as well.
I'm gonna take the drift cloak actually.
Cool. 100 gold.
What was that ring thing?
The ring.
Yeah.
No, the link. Did you say the green link?
No, I said a ring. I had a ring.
Yeah, there was a ring. It was one of mine.
Ring of Glory. Give you... Was it Ring of Glory? Yeah, it gave you an extra inspiration slot. But you have to wait it for 2 months.
I think I'll pass.
Before you get it. Cool. Okay. So you guys enjoy your trip to Neverwinter, you see the sights, you go visit the monuments. Mara catches up with some of her old mates.
Did you copy paste me the drift cloak description? Or give me the link and I'll find it.
I'll just copy paste, let's see. There you go. Those are awesome. Love those so much. Should include those everywhere. Great, okay. So yeah, you guys have a nice time in the Neverwinters. Oh, I guess we do this one. And you head back. You know, I didn't roll, so that would be like 12 days. Nothing! What? You fucking lucky people. Nothing happens on those days. 24. Okay. So it's 80 miles, 20 times. Yeah, it's like 4 days there, 4 days back, so that's 8 days. It's been like 15 days since you guys killed the red brands. Like 20, how long? So that's like 15 days most of you existed for then. Yeah. Anything else, or
What
should
do
we
want to do?
end
Fandolin.
here?
Because we might as well stay in Neverwinter. What do we still want to do in Fandolin?
No, we need to go to Thunder Tree. That's the next thing.
Yeah, well, we might as well stay in Neverwinter, which is right next to Thunder Tree,
Do what?
and get Seth to meet us there.
Genau.
To now.
You make the same mistake as me.
Finish?
What?
You make the same mistake as me.
It's because you started it.
What?
Well, what do we still have to do in Fandolin?
Nothing. We have to go to Thunder Tree or Cragmaw Castle.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't seem. Yeah, you either go to
Unless-
Thunder Tree.
Do we want to go out that other trail out of Fandolin where Lauren got killed by a giant
Correct,
snake last
yeah.
The tentacle thing.
No, that's even worse. Don't go that way. You always go to Thunder Tree. You might not die. Or we could. It seems like otherwise it's going to be end a short session there. Don't want to
Yeah.
progress without.
Would you suggest we continue with 3 people?
It's entirely up. I mean, would I suggest
more
that if
likely
Natalie
to-
wasn't here, maybe. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you whether you go.
Hmm.
Should we go try out our new badassness with this fire?
Should we go to Thunder Tree?
I think we
Just
should.
make this a save point.
So hold on. So you have to. So when do you attune to the cloak? Seth, do you climb a building?
After a fall unaided and natural of at least 20 foot.
Do you climb up a building and everyone and just throw yourself to the ground?
Has to be natural.
Yeah, that's natural.
As in not being like carried by something.
Or like
Um,
magic.
Yeah. Fuck it, why not? And then I'll rest afterwards and make sure I don't
Yeah,
die.
it's not like you're gonna. Great, okay. Well, sure. So, you guys go to Thunder Tree then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow the river up. Do you get a boat or? Just
Nah,
walk
that
along
costs
the river?
money.
I'm going to apologise in advance if I get yourself killed.
Just let's not think about that.
Let's pray.
We
it
can
doesn't.
always run away and regroup.
I wouldn't say you can always run away. There are certain things that you couldn't run away from.
You know, like things that run double our speed.
Yeah,
like-
things
Yeah,
that are faster than you. Yeah, but I guess one is you don't have to
Well,
run faster.
I could run away. I've
Yeah.
got experience retreat.
You don't have to run faster than the person chasing you, just faster than Mara. So what we'll do is we'll take a little break there, since that's been 2 hours. We'll come back at say 10 minutes time at 1:45, and we'll continue off in Thunder Tree.
Sweet.
Okay, right. We'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Toodles.